Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now there's a fine ball. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Flamengo presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is not getting there. That is ended up in no man's land. Back in possession and ready to go again. Felipe Anderson. It's a good ball out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Look at shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mane getting this one clear. That's the throw. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Galeno.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's rising! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Flamengo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, good ball. And they're back on the ball again. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Flamengo have scored 2 quick goals here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he shoots! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Flamengo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well measured. He's shifted. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well read, nice interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Teremos 3 minutos de
João
acréscimo.
Cancelo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great, and a chance! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Flamengo have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Down to business again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a threatening ball. Jorginho has had a shot! João Cancelo with the short one. And the shot! And he's following up! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Mane, he is through here. Skims, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now it's Luis Suarez! Well taken goal. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Amrabat. That has been slung wide. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. Felipe Anderson. And it's Mane. Quality ball. Oh, this looks sharp. It's played through for him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. João Cancelo. And this is Luis Suarez. Mane.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. João Cancelo goes short. He's shooting! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Amrabat. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now he's running away. Gatti. João Cancelo. Oh, that's superb. Chance, surely! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? He's in a great position here. Vital. It's come to nothing. Amrabat. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Felipe Anderson. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Mane going forward, and it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide. into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. That is lovely. And he was alert to it. Amrabat. Now it's Luis Suarez. Who's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. Amrabat. There's the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And with that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.